Hello. Let's do Black Book, Chapter 6.2. Here we go. We are in Mirkwood, just came out of Thranduil's Thranduil's house? Kingdom? Something. If I can find my bloody way through this Mirkwood, I hate it. Can't even see the paths well. Okay, there's the road. Here we go. Here we go. Riding the war steed in Mirkwood can be really dangerous, so do it at your own risk. Really ominous music here as well. Well, kind of nice though. It's not bad. Alright, we have to go to that spider place. We have to find Gerdelin and Dinelas. So let's go find them. I'm so afraid I'm gonna just fall into a stream if I'm not careful. They have kind of improved the war steeds a little bit. The navigation or like riding them is a little easier. Before it used to be like driving a car in Need for Speed or something. It's totally designed in that way. Now it's less like that now. Torik Mel, that is where we are going. In Erin Lusgillen. Is this the right way? Yeah, I think it's the right way. Try turning off even post-processing effects just to see if this fog goes away, but nope, it does not. The fog will remain no matter what you do. When I first came to Mirkwood, I did like it a lot. It was exactly how I imagined it from the book, and I wouldn't say from the movies. The Hobbit movies did not like Mirkwood there much. All that slow motion and everything was kind of boring. But in the game, it's exactly how I imagined it would be. Now let's see if I can find my way. I'm here and I need to go north side. I don't know which path will lead me there quickly. Let's just go down here. Probably break the legs of my horse. Alright. Yeah, I have to start turning north slowly to see if we can find a way. Yeah, I think I'm kind of on the right path. Well, by right path I mean I'm going towards where I'm supposed to go, but I am taking there's not really a road that's leading there, just going through the woods. I'm afraid I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it looks like I'm going the wrong way, but let's see if there is a point where we can turn north from here. Oh, look at this music in the background. Yeah, I'm not going the right way at all. Oh man, damn it. That's fine. I was regretting coming to this book quest, the Black Book of Mordor. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see if we can find the right place. Wow, this is a... I don't think I've ever seen this, or seen music, yeah. Like I'm high, I'm seeing music. I don't think I have seen this kind of music before, my precious. I mean, I've never listened to this music before. The... Okay, I think now I am on the right path. This is the spider den. Let's find our friend Gardelin and Denelas. Come on, where are you, my friends? Okay, they are here. Here we go, we found... Well, how you doing, Gardelin? Any friend of the prince is a friend to me, Prince. Oh right, they're talking with Legolas, because Legolas is the one who's giving these quests out. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here is Legolas in his cool armor. I didn't know he came back to Daddy after the War of the Ring was over. I didn't know he came back to Mirkwood. I thought he stayed there in Ithilien or something and helped rebuild Minas Tirith. But I guess we have put that story on the hold at the moment. I should be paying more attention to the text of the quest just to know exactly what story you're following, but I'll try to do that now. Defeat foes in Erin Laskellan, so we have to defeat foes. Let's kill some spiders around. Get off my horse and let's have some killing. I see some here. I'm gonna try to gather some of them together so I can kill them at the same time. Right, 2 down. One more. Alright, more. Just, I think, 2 more and we'll be done. Come here, spider. Let me kill you. Okay, that's it. Wait, I think 1 more. Ah, because this one is still not dead. My goodness. What's this? Okay, he should die now. Come on. There we go. Let's go back to Denelas. Oh no, I have to go all the way back now. Oh my goodness. I have to go now to Carastilian. That was fun when I was doing that on the Runekeeper because yeah, I hated it on the Runekeeper, especially in the beginning when there was a lot of reflect going on. And I don't think my Runekeeper was geared well either. But it should be fine now, so I'm thinking what is the quickest way to get to Carastilian. The best will be just to go back to Felagoth, and from Felagoth I can just ride south to get to Carastilian. So I'm gonna teleport out to Thorin's or the hall under the mountain, and from there I'll go to. I'll turn off these this one plugin because I think it's on the screen too much and just blocking much of it. Plugins could not be unloaded. Yeah, I don't know how to unload just one plugin. Damn it. Okay, let's buff monitor. Yeah, that is the name. I don't know why it did not unload. Yeah, it's not unloading. Only option it's giving me here is unload all. I don't want to do that. Maybe it will have something here in the instructions. Resize, buff monitor. Let me see. I'll find it, I swear. Just give me a second. Oh well, it's not unloading. I hate it. I hate it. Let's go back to Erin Lascalen, and from there I'll ride south to Carastilian, which I think will go pretty good on my Warden, because yeah, my Warden is powerful enough to be in that area without any trouble or problem. Felagot. Just move this bar, maybe that will be better. Away from the screen, and let me just maybe also like reduce the size of this one. That way you guys can see everything much better from the screen. There we go. Alright, mount up and let's go south to find Dinellas near Carastilian, and I think Legolas will join us there as well. Oh look, there's some light here now. I don't know if it's background light, or I don't know what light is coming here. Maybe the elves have lit some lamps out here in the open on the Elvish road. Okay, we have to go this way. We have to go this way. Yep, this way is the correct way. Here we go, we are on our way to Castellion. Oh look, there is no fog here. Thank the gods for that. Thanks, Eru Iluvatar. Oh look, there's Legolas, the Prince of Mirkwood.
How has the prince fared on your journey?
Well, why don't you come along with me, Prince, and you can help me kill stuff? No? Okay, fine. No, he's not gonna come. He's too busy standing there and looking pretty.
The orc carried a letter from its captain?
Oh, we found a letter from the orc?
That is interesting. Are the Guzul of whom Mithrandir speaks
Just turn up the...
related?
Alright. Defeat foes within Castellion. So it's telling us to go up and kill some people. Legolas is not gonna join us, I'm afraid. He's just too busy staying here and looking pretty. So we'll go up there and do it ourselves. Valar Morghulis. Wait, that's the wrong book. Baruch Kazad. Kazad Menu. Oh look, no, that's a wrong race. There should be a Lendil. Yeah, that's what men and women theoretically yell. But I don't know if Eowyn said Elendil right before she killed the Witch King. Did she? She did not. So I think that's Elendil is limited to Aragorn only. Nobody else says it. We're just really proud of his great grandfather. Did I get it right? I did not. Okay. Sorceress Spirit. Die, Sorceress Spirit. Why don't you die? There we go. We killed one. We have to kill 9 more. Let me just verify if this guy does not reflect the melee damage, or does he? Because if he does, I'll suck. I mean, like, I'll be like literally killing my own self. So I don't think he reflects anything. So I think we can be a little more adventurous here. Yeah, look at that. Fancy, fancy. Gotta kill 4 more. Nothing on my right and left. They should die. And 2 more. Nothing on left and right either. I have to go inside. There we go. We'll find. Alright. 10 done, and look at that, I got a sturdy steel key. Oh, somebody else is doing Should we help him? Nah, I'm not gonna help. He got this. He's a powerful rune keeper. He don't need no help. But look at that. I got a sturdy steel key. Cool. They're kind of useless at the moment. I still have a bunch of them, and maybe if I get enough loot boxes, any random loot boxes, I'll open them. I'll open some boxes just for the heck of it. Maybe I'll get some mithril coins from those. I broke my legs again. Not mine. I broke my horse's legs again. I wasn't expecting that he would go so fast as soon as I'd mount him. But he did, precious, he did. Alright, let's carry on. Talk to Legolas near Carastilian. So you have to go and talk to Legolas again. And tell him, hey look, I killed all the mobs for you. Happy now? Are you? Are you happy? Oh my goodness. Vorsteed, control yourself.
I've given more thought to the words.
Should I read it out aloud? I have given some more thought to the woods of Ugrukor, but every avenue upon which my mind travels leads to no answers. This artifact called Bagdatish is not known to me. Indeed, beyond its name, I know nothing of it. It seems I share that trait with the captain of the pit. Can you not hear the desperation underlying his threats to Garakazar? Whatever this artifact may be, he fiercely desires word of it. Very curious. Very curious, precious. We should return to my father and give him this news. He will be most interested in that which distresses our foes. Alright, telling us to go back to Mr. Thranduil. Again, we being so smart and sneaky and amazing and knowledgeable and awesome will go back to the hall under the king and take the swift travel horse back to Feligoth. See, do not want to ride back in this treacherous roads of and paths of Mirkwood. It's better to take the swift and just go directly in front of Feligoth. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Stablemaster Feligoth. Thank you very much. It cost me 93 silvers and 50 copper. Oh my goodness. That's outrageous. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. But it's fine. I can afford it. I'm not poor. Come on, enter. Elves make everything look so pretty and beautiful, don't they? I don't like this horse I'm on. I don't know why I still have it on my thing. I much prefer the other one. The horse of many colors. Have you guys seen the new version of the horse of many colors? There was something Vorsteed, Isengard, something. If not, well, it doesn't look good. The original horse of many colors is much more beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Alright, so we are going to talk to Thranduil because this artifact that we found, he's really interested in. Here is King Thranduil with his crown. Weird, he does not have the crown that he had in the movies, the Hobbit movies, which is interesting. But I don't judge.
Legolas told me you adventured in Carastelia.
Well, Legolas is right. I did adventure into Carastilian, but Legolas just stayed outside and did not do anything. I just want to complain to you about your son's lack of helping, okay? I just want to make sure that it's clear to you that your son did not help me at all. He just stayed outside, away from the place, and just stood there and just told me to do stuff. Just wanted to make sure that you know that, okay? So what do you have to say? We may have an advantage over Ogrukor of the Guruziel, neonorally. For the artifact Bogdatesh might have been among those taken by my warriors when we departed Dol Guldur. The scholars of my realm are nearly finished with their study of these treasures. The wizard Mithrandir has come to Felagott and speaks with them even now. Go to him in the room of study, southeast of the throne room, and learn if any of the artifacts could be the one prized by Ogrukor, or if any possesses a connection of some kind to Karakzar. Hey, you totally ignored what I just told you about your son, but fine, I'll go talk to Gandalf. He might be Mithrandir to you, but to me he'll always be Gandalf. And Gandalf is him. Let's go find Gandalf. Gandalf. There will be a day when I'll learn how to say Gandalf's name correctly, lore-wise, but it is not this day. On this day we'll say Gandalf. Alright. Okay. Let's go in this path towards the room of study. What a name. The room of study. Why not study room or library? No, baby. It is the room of study. Okay? Got it? Yes, I got it. Alright. Wood elf. These are all wood elves. The Sindarin. The Sindar elves. Some even might be Nandor elves. In this week's the Stellar Casual Book Club session number 7, I'll be going over the maps just to get a hold of where all the locations are, and secondly I'll also be doing a breakdown of all the elf factions, so that will be really fun. Alright, Gandalf, here we go. Return to Thranduil in the throne room of Felagott. So he's sending me back to Thranduil because actually I did not quite know if he found. Mithrandir asks you to inquire of Thranduil if the Bogdatesh might have been part of Smaug's treasure hoard. Okay, so Bogdatesh, that artifact that we are researching, trying to find out what it means. Gandalf has an idea what it might be, and he's telling us to go back to Thranduil to ask him if this artifact was in the treasure hoard of Smaug the Magnificent. I don't know why I said the Magnificent, because that's what Bilbo says, but Smaug the dragon. So we'll go and ask Thranduil that. Oh, this place is so beautiful. This is totally how I imagine Menegroth would have looked like in the first age. The kingdom of the king of King Thingol, Elu Thingol, the father of Luthien.
I do not like to speak of that hoard.
Oh, that's a lot. Mithrandir has sent you back to me so quickly. Do the artifacts from Dol Guldur hold no answer to his questions, Neonorally? You offered Thranduil the wizard's suggestion that the artifact Bugdatish might have been a part of Smaug's treasure hoard, unremarked upon and unnoticed. I do not like to speak of that hoard. Neonorally, as Mithrandir knows, the dragon sickness that lay upon it caused much trouble in the hearts of dwarves. Indeed, even men and elves became embroiled in the fighting over it. The hoard and its treasures were divided among the victors following the death of Smaug. They were many and valuable, and included the Arkenstone and the necklace of Gideon. If the artifact Bugdatish had been contained within, it surely would have been accounted in the reckoning of the shares. The Arkenstone lies with Thorin Oakenshield in his tomb beneath the mountain. I saw Bard laid upon his breast myself. As for the necklace of Gideon, which I knew in elder days as Gveriamir, wow, what a name, Gveriamir, it was made of gold and contained 500 emeralds. It belonged then to the bride of my liege, and disappeared for thousands of years until reappearing on the neck of King Thror, as it should never have done. It was all I desired of the hoard. After the death of Smaug, the necklace went to Bard, but in his wisdom, the bowman took the necklace apart and gave its gold to the dwarves and the jewels to my people. And so were those bonds repaired. I think the artifact sought by Ogrekor cannot be traced to the dragon hoard, but dwarves and men may tell you otherwise. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. This Thranduil has a lot to say. But what a great gesture by Bard. He was the one who gets that necklace, and he takes it apart and gives the gold back to the dwarves and gives the jewels to the Elf King. So cool.
If the artifact Ultrahor desires was in the dragon hole, it is Erebor we must search.
Okay, Mithrandir, you're telling me to travel to Leigland and seek tidings of Karasgar or the Bugdatish. Leigland, the settlement of the Raft Elves, is in the Dale Lands along the river. Mithrandir suggested that you visit the Raft Elves on your way to Erebor, seeking news of Karasgar and the Bugdatish. Alright, so Mithrandir is telling us to go to Leigland where the Raft Elves are. That might have been just an invention of the game. I don't remember hearing or reading about any Raft Elves. But Leigland is beautiful, as you'll see. It is a pretty beautiful area, a little small area. And there are rafts there, obviously. That's why the name Raft Elves. So that will be fun. So let's go there on chapter 6.3 of the Black Book of Mordor. In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. And I don't think there's any swift travel to Leigland, so yay us in navigating these parts of Mirkwood. But the good thing will be that this will pretty much conclude the Black Book quests here in Mirkwood. So from Leigland onwards, we'll see the light again, and we won't see this stupid fog all around, surrounding us, not letting us see anything. And see, I'm still bloody can't see where the hell am I supposed to go. Okay, there's the path. Hate it. Hate it. Liked it only briefly the first time I came here, and then just lost all respect for it. Love SSG for staying true to the book, but hate it how annoying it is. And I'm not even the worst complainer about it. Worst complainer. Wow, that's a title. Some of my kiddies, oh my goodness, they hated it. They hated it so much. Okay, let's go this way. The Black Book of Mordor. Okay, on our way to Legoland to find out some more news about Karasgar and Doug the Dish, and we'll just help them out a little bit before we have to move on, because our destination is Erebor. That is where we need to go. So we'll continue. Come on, end this misery of Mirkwood, please. Take me out of here, my eyes, I can't see anything. At least thank goodness I'm not going around in circles like the dwarves did, but here we go, we are officially out of Mirkwood, and there won't be any more going back to Mirkwood, hopefully, if I'm if I'm right, hopefully. Let me stop here for a second and select this as my milestone in case I need to come back here, because there's no stable here, so it'll be nice to have a milestone here where I can easily fly back to this spot. But check this out. Sorry, I'm going too fast, but just check this out. Just check it out. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna turn off my thing. Just check out how cool it is. Let me just walk. Check it out. Isn't this beautiful? This is just perfection. These are the raft elves. Everything is so beautiful here. Look at that. Don't get how this tree is growing. I guess, yeah, I won't ask. Elves, gazelles, magic, yes. Wood elf, there are wood elves. But look at that. Just beautiful. First time I saw this, I instantly loved it. It was so unique and beautiful and original. There is nothing much to work with from the books here. It's all original concept and ideas here, which is why what I love most about Lotro is the original content. You see this, you see this beautiful statue of I don't know of whom. There is no plaque or anything which tells whose statue it is, so we can just give him a name of my own. Let's just name him. You are statue of, well, let's say King Elu Thingol, because that's what Thranduil was based on, so you might as well been Elu Thingol. Okay, so we have to go here in Legoland, and wait, what do we have to do here? I might have to turn on the map and the screen again. I think the tour of yeah, the tour of Legoland is complete, but look at it, it's just beautiful. It is beautiful. It's such an amazing place, and it's just so elvish, so much elvish. All right, let's see. Which way? That way. Gotta go talk to someone. Oh, I have to run now. Okay, let's go talk to Nembedeth. Nembedeth, where are you, Nembedeth? What a name, Nembedeth. She's trying to catch fish, I think, or she's about to fight someone. But
Greetings to you.
greetings to
Are
you
you
as well.
lost? I wish to help you and help you
Okay,
I
let's
shall.
go. These names are unfamiliar to me, friend. Karakzar, Bugdatish, blame me for focusing on the river and my duties alone, but such curious words are the province of lords and princes, wizards and adventurers, and not Nimbadeth of the Raft Elves. Trade is my charge, and in that I excel. Still, I wish to help you, and help you I shall. Most elves have few dealings with the men of the lake, but the raft elves cannot stand aloof if the trade is to discontinue. It may be the men of Lake Town know the names you seek, and I can help you gain their good graces. Travel to the front gate of Lake Town and introduce yourself to Varthrek. He's one of the guards there, and you will know him by his crimson hair and beard. Tell him you have come from Nembedeth of the Raft Elves, and he will see you have whatever information you require. I helped him obtain from Felagoth a present for his young son, and he will help you in memory of my aid. Onward to Lake Town, friend. Friend Beryl, I have dislodged you, and with my help, your course will be swift and sure. Why, thank you very much, Nimbadeth. You are such a sweet person. Or elf. Well, wait, elves are people too, right? So you're a sweet person, regardless. Let's mount up, and let's go to Lake Town. If you haven't seen Lake Town before, forget all I said about this place, because Lake Town is even more awesome than this place. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? I think I'll just take a shortcut. That is what I'll do. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Why are you talking like this? Let's have a little swim while we're on our way. Yes, let's do that indeed. And do that I shall. Wait, Nimbadeth has like a weird effect on me. I'm trying to talk like Nimbadeth now. What the hell is going on? But let's go. I don't know why I mounted. I'll be dismounted again. Oh, you hearing this music? Oh look, we found an orc hunter. You son of a gun. You dead, baby. Ah, poor guy died so quickly. Isn't it weird nobody mourns when an orc dies? I wonder if he had like father and mother back in Goblin town or somewhere, just being worried sick about, my son has not returned. Where is he? Wondering what happened to him, what become of him. Yeah, I wonder what if they are waiting for him and he'll never return because he's dead. He messed with the wrong woman. Okay, right? Nobody should shed a tear for an orc, right? No? Yeah? No? Okay. Here's that guard, so I'm excited to see if he remembers Nimbadeth. So let's see what he says.
What brings you to Lake Town? I hope you intend no trouble here.
Oh there, stranger, what brings you to the lake town? I hope you intend no trouble here, for there is turmoil aplenty without adding to it. You assure Varthek you intend to cause no disruption, and Nimbadeth of this Raft Elves suggested you speak to Varthek directly. Ah, Nimbadeth is a friend, and I trust her judgment, though she's more flighty than the others of her kind I have met, and seems more of a woman of the lake than an elf of the wood to me. She obtained a very smart wooden carving for my son Saevar on his past birthday, and he prizes it above all. For Nembedeth I will help you as I may. What do you need, friend? You ask Warthrek if he has heard tell of Karakzar, the weeping warrior, and he grimaces. Too often have I heard that name. He is a constant source of trouble in these parts, and seems often the wellspring from which our pain comes. Though he is rarely seen, whether he buys his agents with coin or with promises I cannot say, but I am certain more hands than his own work our misfortunes. If you ask around town, you may learn more. I wish you well for Nimbedeth's sake. But keep your wits about you. I do not want to tell her that. I do not want to tell her that the woman she sent to me met an unhappy end. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. I can take care of myself. Are you seeing my dangerous 2 spears and the shield? I got this. Actually, I'm gonna get on the goat. But this is the lake town, so like I did with the other one, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna turn off the UI, so just check this out. How awesome is this? Just check it out. This is the lake town. It's gorgeous, beautiful, and thankfully the time of the day is pretty awesome to see it as well. It looks cool in the night as well, but in the day it's just beautiful. Looks even more beautiful. Now entering Lake Town. And the music is so like the music in the movies. Takes me just right back to the moment when I was seeing it in the movies. But it's just way more awesome than it was in the movies. It's beautiful. Look at little kids playing. Like this is, well, no, I wouldn't say. Yeah, this is just unique. So different than other. Like check this dude's hat. The hat he's wearing. I mean, I won't judge, but dude, come on. Really? Really? Oh look, some people are talking. But we have to... They stopped talking when I approached them. Oh my god. What were you talking about? Tell me. Tell me. No? Fine. I'll leave you alone. But just... I'm gonna zoom out and start questing, but just look at this. Just look at the... yeah, just look at this. It is beautiful. This is Lake Town. Gorgeous. And see that architecture? It's like the dragon, so it was obviously built after Smaug's fall. This is not an old because Lake Town was destroyed when Smaug fell, so they rebuilt it, and now they have just integrated the dragon into their architecture. There's there on the top. You can see a dragon. You can see a dragoneer. Even the armor that the Lake Town god was wearing, he also had a dragon kind of look to him. So dragon is pretty much a part of them. And not to mention, but I dress appropriately because my cloak also has a dragon on it, and so does my helmet. Oh my god! Okay, so does my helmet. Check it out. I came. Yeah, I'll be heading to Erebor next, Cat. I'll be talking to a few people here in Lake Town, and then they'll send me, I think, up to Erebor. Erebor is beautiful as well, but Lake Town is just a unique beauty. Oh, they stopped talking again when I approached them. Oh, so they're hiding something from me. What are you hiding? Oh, he did not stop talking, so here we go. You should be more careful with that name, friend. Folks are on edge hereabout, and it's said that the Weeping Warrior has ears everywhere. I might know a thing or two about him. You might find of use. Golfith peers into the shadows. We should not speak of him here. Go to the Dragonbone Inn here in the town and tell Fasti outside that you're a friend of Golfith. We won't be disturbed there. Alrighty, dude, you got it. So I'll go to the inn and I'll wait for you there. Okay? Hope it's not an ambush. If it is, I'm gonna end you, dude. I'm gonna use my spear to end you. But hey, Fasti, is that you? You're a friend of Golfith. I will show you to a table inside where you can wait for him. Alright. Let's go.
Follow me, friend. Golfith will not be
Follow your friend. Fine, I'll trust you. I'm sure Golfith will be along to speak with you shortly, Neonorally. There are 2 taverns in Lake Town, but the Dragonbone Inn is always full of patrons. The noise makes it most well suited to conducting discreet business. So this is where people come to buy drugs. I gotcha. This is where all the deals happen. I hear you. Ah, he's asking a table for me. On Tuesday, it's not maintenance, it's only a server restart, so it only takes like half an hour, at most an hour. It's only a restart, so you just restart the server so they lag less. So it wasn't really a maintenance. Fine, over here, okay, I'll come sit here. Can I sit here? Let me sit. There, I sat down. You happy now? Fasti? I have to wait for 1 minute and 24 seconds here. Alright. I'll just sit still and look pretty. Sitting still and looking pretty. Oh, I will sit still and looking pretty. Anybody got any blue crystals for sale? Blue crystals. What blue crystals? Wait, what the hell do I do when I wait? Look around? Move the camera in a circle? Is that what I do? Almost done. Almost done. Okay, 2 more seconds. I think I should get up and get ready if it's going to be an ambush or something. I'm sorry, do you think I might intrude upon your time? Dwarf. Be careful, dwarf. Cat, you can visit any city in the Middle Earth. Nothing is blocked by anything. If you're level 90, then yeah, you can visit here without buying anything, just to see. Remain alert for signs of trouble. Fasti doesn't make the rules, Ranweg. Golfith is here with his buddy now. Oh, lots of buddies. I'd better be careful. Ranweg does not want us to fight inside. I think this guy means trouble. I think he's here to fight. This town is built upon the lake, Neonorally, and the water rises and falls around it. There is an order to this place. If that balance is upset, Lake Town suffers. You should know your place here, Neonorali. It's dangerous to ask questions about Kara's god here. You might not like the answers. Alright, dude. If you wanna go, we can go. If you wanna fight, we can fight. If fight is what you desire, you will feel the wrath of my spear, which is even, I think it's called Spear of Wrath. Let me confirm. See? Spear of Wrath and Javelin of Wrath, okay? So you will get my Spear of Wrath. Let's go. Oh, was that it? Was that all you had? Oh, second round? Fine. Oh, they died again. Poor souls. But these are men I'm killing. But I think they're evil men in service of the enemy, so... I don't know how I feel about killing these, but yeah, these are bad men. They were here to kill me, so obviously this is self-defense, right? Oh, here comes Fasty as well. So Fasty and that Killifit guy, Colfilith guy, whatever the heck his name was. They were all here to kill me, and thank goodness this dwarf helped me. Outie Gemcutter and the Ranveg. These are the two who helped me, so thank you very much, and thank you very much. It is long past time someone stood up to Golfith. He has been a source of much trouble for the patrons of my inn, and I'm glad he has been put in his place. He will not dare to show his face around here for some time, and when he does, I wager I will have no trouble finding folk to show him the door. Is it true he worked for Karasgar? That explains much about his dealings and about the company he has kept. Good riddance to him. You, however, will always be welcome to the Dragonbone Inn, Neonorali. Why, thank you very much, Ranveg. I do appreciate it, and I might come back after I'm done with seeing King Thorin 3 in Erebor. I'll definitely come back and have a wine at your bar. I hope you have good ale. This was an invigorating fight, Neonorali, and all the better because I did not expect it. Perhaps I must elevate this tavern one place in my personal ranking of drinking spots. Now it is my second favorite, and not my third. Ha ha ha. Oh, spoken like a dwarf, sir. I always have time for a good brawl and a refreshing ale. Let us speak outside, Neonorali. I have something I'd like to ask you. Alright. If you insist, let's go. If you insist, let's go. I'm up for it. I know I judged you because you were a dwarf earlier, but I meant no offense. I was just kidding. Because the dwarves I have met previously, they were not nice. Other than Gimli, he was nice. It was a fine brawl, but such fights are not as good for talking. We will be better able to talk here. I like you, Neonorali. You are good in a fight. That much is clear. Are you also good at holding things in confidence? You assure Outie that you will not betray his trust, and he tugs on his beard thoughtfully. I have worked at my craft for a long time, Neonorali. My father and my brothers are jewelers of no small skill, celebrated throughout all the kingdoms of the dwarves, and I too have achieved no small success in that field. For dozens of years the gem cutters had no equal. The pieces were crafted were so fair, even the most judgmental eye could be made to weep at their beauty. You should have seen them, my new friend. But something has been happening for the past few years. None of my efforts of late have achieved the same level of success as my earlier work. None of my pieces seem to sparkle as they once did, and others of my kind report a similar waning of the craft skill. What is happening to Durin's folk? There's some discussion underway at Erebor, and few can agree on the cause. I have taken to wandering, trying to come up with an explanation for this decay. I was on my way back to the mountain when we met near Norali. I had found no solution, but your quest has given me an idea. Could it be that Karasgar is responsible for this decline of our craft skill? He is active in the area, but has no love for Durin's folk. Perhaps he has worked some evil against us. I invite you to go to Erebor and share what you have learned of the Weeping Warrior with King Thorin. It may be that our problems are related. I encourage you to slay some beasts on the way, my friend. I will as well, and see you there. See you there indeed, my friend, and I will do that, just that. Thank you, and I'll catch you in Erebor. This was a really nice dwarf. Might have been the best dwarf I've met so far in these lands. And I'm glad he was here to fight alongside me, to fight off those evil men. Those evil men. Now let us go. Let us go, let us go, let us go. Let's find a way and go. So we are on our way to Erebor now. But Mr. my new friend Outhie did say that we have to kill some of the beasts along the way. So we'll only kill the evil ones, okay? Not the cute ones. Although I don't know what beasts are cute. I guess we won't kill these bulls. They can be used for meat later. Guess we'll kill wolves, right? Wolves are evil. We can use their hides. So here we go. Wolf killing commencing. Might kill the boars as well. Like, it will be nice to bring some boar on our way to Erebor, just as a gift to the dwarves, right? You have to. Do you want to quest? No, I don't want to quest. I'm sorry. This is strictly for the Black Book of Mordor, nothing else. I won't be doing any other quests at all. Well, I did say I won't kill bulls, so I won't kill boars. I will kill these lions. These battle cats. Lions. Yeah, that's a lion. Wardens do make a lot of noise when they're fighting. I realize that. I know that. Let's carry on. We'll kill 7 more and then we can mount up and be on our way to Erebor, I think. Oh look, there are some bears as well, so I think we have to kill the bears as well. It only makes sense. Are bears evil? I don't know. You tell me. Are bears evil? I think they are. And now for some boar meat for our dwarf friends in Erebor, so they can have roasted pork or something. Right? Being a nice guest, I'll bring them some meat. They can have a roast, enjoy it. Maybe they'll share it with me and help me find or solve this mystery of Karasgar, and the necklace, or the artifact. I should say necklace. The artifact. All right, Mordors. Should go back and let me just mount up. I'll kill some more on my way. We're still far from Erebor, so there is enough. There is enough beasts to kill on our way. Okay, let's see if there's any beast over here on this side. Beast. Any beast here? No beast here. Let's go down here. I broke the legs of my war steed again. Cry. Oh, look, there is a wolf here. I'm gonna end you. Wolf, you're going down, baby. Right? Awesome. And one more. Maybe they'll enjoy some deer meat as well. How about that? Right? They'll enjoy some deer meat, right? So let me just get rid of this dude as well. I have to. Oh, he stunned me. This deer is gonna get a spear. The deer is gonna get a spear. Get it? Alright, travel to the Lonely Mountain north of Dale and meet Alti. Alright, here we go. We are on our way to Erebor now. And I think we'll have to pass through Dale. Yep. Turn on the nos of our war steed. This is Dale. I'll show you guys Dale some other time, right? Nobody wants to see Dale right now, right? But do you see there in the background the Lonely Mountain? Look at that, the Lonely Mountain. And you see Erebor? It's there. I'll do the zoom in thing again for Erebor. Turn off the UIs and just check it out. Look at that. I'm gonna stop here. Check this out, the mighty kingdom of Erebor. No, Dane is not alive. How old do you think Dane is? It's King Thorin, the third here at the moment. He's in charge. Boom. Let's go to Erebor. You gotta give it to the dwarves. Although elves do make everything really elvish and beautiful and epic and just beautiful to look at, the dwarves have their own beauty, their own style, their own unique outlook, their own unique crafting ability and craftsmanship, and you can see it. It's just amazing. The Kingdom of Erebor. Behold! I think our buddy Alti is gonna be here. And Alti found a Gandalf as well. Well, look at that. That is just beautiful. Well, hello there, Alti.
At last you arrived.
At last you arrive. I've been waiting here for some time now. Alti arrived before you did, and he told me all about your exploits in Lake Town. Perhaps if you spent less time carousing at taverns and more time riding, you would not have kept me waiting so long in the cold. The wizard's tone is gruff, but his eyes sparkle merrily. You and Alti are not the only recent arrivals to the Lonely Mountain. You will find a number of old friends inside, each of them brought hither from concern. Find them on the way to the throne in the hall under the mountain, and you may learn their purpose matches our own. One more thing, Neonorali. In these lands I'm known as Gandalf and not Mithrandir. Let it not confuse you. You got it. It will not confuse me at all. Good to see you, Gandalf, not Mithrandir. So shall we enter? Shall we enter Erebor? Or have one more look? There's Dale. And there's it. Okay, let's enter. Let us enter. The hall under the mountain. Here we go. I'm gonna do the same thing here as well. Zoom in. UI disabled. And let's go. Is this guy really standing on the heads of two dwarves? My goodness, that is so rude. Yes, so rude. Okay, let's carry on. Look at this, Erebor. Look at those crystals on the skies. I told you, dwarves just put a dwarvish touch on things. Elves are great, but dwarves are not far behind in their architecture. It's beautiful. The way they make or carve the statues and the crystals from Moria, Mithril. Oh, well, look who's this. Oh my goodness. It's Dori, Dwalin, and Gloin. Gandalf has not left the Immortal Lands, not yet. That part is still long off. In the story of the Lord of the Rings Online, we have Justice Ring in Mordor, and after that we have entered Mordor to fix Mordor a little bit, and then we have came here to fix the Northern Kingdoms as well, the three Northern Kingdoms, Dale, Felagoth, and Erebor. So, but we have found our old friends here. Look at that. That's Dori, Dwalin, and Gloin from Thorin's company. They're still alive and they're old. But let's talk to them and see what's up.
My travels do not bring me home.
My travels do not bring me home to Erebor very often. For Dane made me the mountain's chief hoard seeker. I am often away, wandering in the wilderness in search of lost dwarf holes and treasure caches. Many are the gold and jewels I have found to swell Erebor's treasures, but the fading craft skill of my people means they languish within, unimproved and unused. It is a terrible pity. Should the Arkenstone be taken from the tomb of Thorin? Would that restore the craft skill of my people? and enable them to create great works such as they did of old. I once thought so, but I set aside that belief when my younger brother Ori departed with Balin. The argument filled me with sadness, and I had a job to do. I could not dwell upon the grief. Perhaps the decline of my people could not be prevented, Arkenstone or no. I am pleased to see my friends and kinsmen, but I do not think we can recapture our glories of old. Yeah, you might be right about that, Dory. I have to agree with you. What's old? It used to be a good time when Durin walked alone. In elder days before the fall of mighty kings in Nargothrond and Gondolin, now beyond, the western seas have passed away. The world was fair in Durin's day. Oh. It has been some time since we all have gathered here. It does my heart good to see my friend and distant kin, and despite the worries that drew us here, I wish my brother was with us. I have to stop you there, Dwalin. I wish Balin was here as well. It broke my heart when I see Balin's tomb in Moria, in Khazad-dûm. But there he fell. But I avenged him, and we cleared Moria, and we took it back. Dwalin sighs heavily. Balin believed, as did many good dwarves, that it had been a mistake for the Arkenstone to be entombed with Thorin. He thought the heart of the mountain should be proudly displayed for all to see, and its brilliance would inspire great works of craft and beauty. As the craft skill of Durin's folk began to wane, the research Balin conducted convinced him that sealing away the Arkenstone was to blame. He quarrelled with the Dane on the matter, and this disagreement caused the king to remove him as counsellor. It was the last injury and compelled Balin to leave. He took Ori and Oin, as well as many other dwarfs, and they sought to reclaim the ancient dwarf home of Khazad-dûm. I did not side with my brother on this. I remained loyal to Dane. He elevated me to my position of steward of Thorin's hall. But not a day passes where I do not miss my brother and wonder if I should have gone with him. But now Balin is gone and Khazad-dûm is lost. I wouldn't be so hopeless, Dwalin. Last time I was in Khazad-dûm, I swear the dwarves were doing pretty good and most of the orcs and evil creatures were staying at bay. So don't worry too much. We are working on retaking and cleaning Khazad-dûm of all orc filth. I promise you that. Oh, Buddy Gloin. I prefer when things are simple, Neonorally. Should we not have entombed the Arkenstone with Thorin? It seemed the right course back then, and no one argued against it. If the craft skill of my people is fading, who is to say it would be any different if the Arkenstone were not sealed away? Bah! Let the wise beards discuss it among themselves. Balin believed the Arkenstone should be removed from Thorin's tomb, and he was the wisest of us, but he's dead. Now this weeping warrior, that is the subject more to my liking. I say we find him. Let our axes and hammers do the talking, and give him something to cry about. Nice and simple. It may not solve everything, but I wager it would not hurt. Not us. Not us anyways. I quite agree with you, and as soon as I find Karak-Zar, I'm gonna kill him. But good seeing you fellows. I must be off now. So I must away ere break of day to find Gandalf. And look at this dwarvish beauty again. Just behold at these crystals, everything. Everything's beautiful and amazing and marvelous and spectacular. way better and spacious than than I dare say even the Hall of the King. King Thranduil, I mean. Much more bigger. And we all know dwarves have bigger hearts anyways. And here is King Thorin the Third. How you doing? Good to see you, Thorin. But I must find Gandalf now. Where is Gandalf? For I much desire to speak to him. Where is Gandalf? Somebody find me a Gandalf. I lost a Gandalf. Maybe I'm asking for Mithrandir and that's why nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. Because he's not known as... Oh, there he is. Now he appears. Treasure rooms are empty? No, treasure rooms are hidden behind doors which you and I do not have access to, my lady.
But I see some possibilities.
Or my liege. But let me show you the vault doors. They are sealed. Nobody is allowed in. Wait, how are the doors? Yeah. Talk to King Thorin the Third. We'll go talk to King Thorin the Third now, but here are the doors. See these guards? There are treasure behind these doors. You can't enter. They won't let you. You're not privy to beholding the treasure of the dwarves. Alright, let's go meet King Thorin the Third now. And let's settle this matter of the Arkenstone. Well, hello there, Mr. King Thorin.
Can Gandalf combat this worrying decline in our craft skill?
I'm as concerned as any of my people about this worrying decline in the skills of the artisans. But I do not know what can be done about it. Dane before me also did not have a solution. Do you and Gandalf have a suggestion, Neonorally? I'm willing to hear any proposal, but I am not confident any solution can be found. I don't know. We'll try to find a solution, buddy. You wish to open the tomb of Thorin Oakenshield and ensure the Arkenstone remains within? None could have breached the tomb without our knowledge, Neonorally. And yet, even as I speak these words, I'm griped with uncertainty. Even if the heart of the mountain has been taken, it might explain the diminishment of our craft skill. The king under the mountain strokes his beard thoughtfully. Yes, Neonorally, we should have learned if the Arkenstone still lies within the tomb, or if some enemy has taken it. I alone cannot give you leave to open the tomb of Thorin Oakenshield, though. I am king under the mountain, and possesses lordship of all that lies within. It would not be proper to open Mazal Akraz without the permission of Thorin's sister, Dis. Her children also lie in that place, and I would not have their rest or that of her brother disturbed without her leave. She is the keeper of Ravenhill, Neonorally, and that is where you'll find her. Speak of her and learn if she will allow the tomb to be opened. I will do just that, so look at that, people. We are gonna meet Dis, or he told us to go meet Dis. Dis is the sister of Thorin, and we are gonna be beholding the first female dwarf in Lotro. The first and only Lady Dwarf. Now listen here, Neonorally. And listen close. Thorin Oakenshield's sister Dis is very old, and she's unlikely at first to be very accommodating to our request. She will look for more favorably upon it, I expect, if she were to see the familiar faces of Thorin's old friend and companions, but not all at once. Such a crowd will set her ill at ease, and she will not allow the insertion or intrusion. Insertion. Intrusion. I think there may be. I think there may be a way. I'm reminded of an old trick that was of use to me during the quest of Erebor, when Smaug still lived. His stolen hoard unrecovered. I will let the remaining dwarves of Thorin's company know my plan. For your part, speak to this and be as friendly and as helpful as you may. I will be my charming self, Gandalf. Don't you worry about it. I got this. I will dance in front of her to make her happy. If that's what I have to do, that is what I shall do. Okay, Gandalf, don't you worry about it. I got this. I'll convince this. So who's excited about seeing the female dwarf? Because there is no other female dwarf ever in Lotro, never been one, and I don't think there will ever be another one. She is the only one. So let's go meet Thorin's sister. That is Thorin's Oakenshield. Thorin Oakenshield. So she's old and she's here. So let's get on my super fast nitro steed. And let's zoom. I should say brum brum. Brum brum. And where is she? She is at Ravenhill. Maybe we'll also get to see Roak. Was that the name of the thrash? Roak? Maybe we'll see Roak or a relative of Roak. You never know. But we'll see ravens on the Ravenhill. So that will be good. Let's go meet this. Let's go meet this. Okay, I'll do the same reveal I'd done with the Erebor. To meet this, we'll do a slow. Okay, turn off the UIs and check this out. Let's see how this looks. The female dwarf of Lotro, the only one of its kind. Ba 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 ba. Oh, check this out. She's a dwarf with dress and beard as well. Because dwarf women have beard, or dwarf ladies have beard. So she has a beard. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? And she's old. White beard. Good seeing you, Des. Let's see. What do you have to say? Yes. This stares at you, but says nothing more. Hesitantly, you begin to ask about the Arkenstone, but before you can properly word the request, she interrupts you. The heart of the mountain? It lies with my brother Thorin beneath the mountain. I have not visited him in some time. She looks at you slyly. The path down the hill is choked with brush and stones. Someone should do something. You offer to keep the path clear, and Des grunts non-committally. Okay, Des told me to clear the path from Ravenhill because she's old and needs the path cleared, which is a totally normal request. I will do just that for her. I'll clean up for the old lady. I wouldn't say she's ugly. Like, ugly based on what? You have not seen another dwarf lady. Or nobody has. So there's nothing to compare the beauty or ugly to. Let's clear these bushes, tangled bushes, and jagged stones. Let's clear them all. And make the older lady happy. Okay, we have cleared it, and hopefully... Oh look, my friends of old have come and joined us. So Glowin and Dwalin are here now, which I feel much at ease now. These are my cousins, come from afar. Dwalin is the steward of Thorin's Hall in the Blue Mountains, and Glowin acts as emissary for the king under the mountain. The conversation has left me parched. If I am to entertain visitors, I will need more water to refresh me. This gives you a meaningful look, and you volunteer to bring up some water from the well at the base of the hill. Okay, she's making me to be like her water boy or something. He's telling me to go bring her some water. What's next? Rub her feet? Bathe her? But I guess she's old and I do need her to open the Thorin's tomb for me, so I guess I have to do this for her. Ah, the things we do for our quest. But this is no big deal. I can bring her water. That's not a problem. It's water for an old lady. What are you gonna do? Say no? Can't. You can't. You can't. Let's go up and let's go back to her. What is this guy doing? Just staying there, bothering this as well. I bet that's why she's a little grumpy with me, because that guy pissed her off or something. A look more of the dwarves joined me. There is Befor, Bofor, Glowin, Bomber. Look at that, it's the whole company here now. Check that out. Gonna check this out. Wasn't that a beautiful picture? Dwalin, Bofor, but it's kind of sad picture as well, because the other people, Thorin, Keely, Feely, Balin, Ori, they're dead. They're dead. So sad, very sad.
This is a day for visitors.
This is a day for visitors. Befor, the keeper of hammers, and Bofor, the master of chisels, have come to Ravenhill. Even Bomber, the warden of the larders, has paid me a visit, most unexpected. These are ravens, not eagles. Most expected. These dwarves accompanied my brother and my sons on the quest of Erebor. This seems as good an opening as any, and you ask again about the Arkenstone as before. This interrupts you. Bomber's progress up the hill was slow, and he told me to spied a number of foes in the vicinity of Dale during the ascent. I cannot think about the heart of the mountain while my neighbors are endangered. This raises our eyes to you in challenge, and you volunteer to deal with the foes that lurk around Dale. Wow, you're really milking this me needing a favor from you thing, but fine. I'll go defeat foes for you. I'll go kill some things for you. Really milking it. Really milking it. Anything else I can do while I'm on my way? Bring you something back from Walmart? Groceries? Some chicken McNuggets? Anything else? But it's fine, there's some action now. Action is good as well. Ouch. Ouch. Four. Okay, let's kill these, then after these, 2 more. Yeah. 2 more, and then we'll go back to this, and hopefully she's done giving me stupid jobs for her. Or maybe she's done milking me for her own gain. Using me. She's using me! She knows I need a favor from her, and she's totally using me. But I guess she'll be happy now. Alright, and here we go. Let's go back to this. Now come on now, this might be the last one, or hopefully this is the last time you're sending me around like this. And using me and taking advantage of me. Okay, going back to this. Kind of excited if this is it and she'll finally open the tomb of Thorin Oakenshield. Oh look, Gandalf is here as well. Well, hi Gandalf. Nori is here as well this time. Well, that is great. You see, this is really funny. If you guys check this out, these 2 young dwarves are have a bomber on this little sled kind of thing, chair, which they pick up and they carry him around all over, because he's that fat, and he has gotten more fat since the quest for Erebor. Which is funny. Oh look, there's a shirtless dwarf here as well.
More friends have arrived.
More friends have arrived, and a wizard too. As friends, I count Dori, the High Hoard Seeker, and Nori, the Keeper of Coffers. They are my distant kin. Of the wizard Gandalf, I have few kind words to speak. Dis looks her around her, and you brace yourself for another task. Ah, there is nothing else that needs doing right now. But do not think I am unaware of this plan of yours. I have a few visitors on most days. That this slow trickle of friends and kin must mean something. You might as well tell me, what do the surviving members of my brother's adventuring band ask of his sister? Gandalf opens his mouth to speak, and Des silences him with a look. I don't want to hear it from you, wizard. I want this woman to tell me. Well, spit it out, woman. Oh, gee, calm down there. Just calm down. I'll explain. We are thinking that this decline of the dwarves that's happening, it's because of the Arkenstone not being for them to be whole, so they can get good. That might be the reason. Also, there is a matter of this guy called Karasgar, who's really creating trouble, and we might find something. Or he might have stolen the Arkenstone, so we are afraid that might happen, so just try to understand. My brother Thorin was entombed in Mazal Akraz with the Arkenstone, and with an elven sword beside. You'd think the heart of the mountain has been stolen. What thief would dare disturb the Thorin's Oakenshield's rest, or risk the guards of his tomb? No, do not try to convince me of this. There is no need. It has been too long since I visited my brother and my sons, where they lie beneath the mountain. I will allow you to ensure the Arkenstone remains with Thorin's, while I pay my respects to my brother, and to Feely and Keely. I am old, woman. It will be good for Durin's folk to know the fate of the heart of the mountain, and it will benefit my own heart to see my lost kin at least one more time before I join them. Tell the wizard he has permission, but not to go alone. We will all go together. You are absolutely right, and yes, we'll all go together. So that's a reasonable request, and thank you very much for allowing us the opportunity to verify if the Arkenstone is stolen or not, and secondly to make sure that we pay our respects to Thorin Oakenshield and Feely and Keely as well.
We must know if
It is good that Des has given her permission to open the tomb of Thorin. We must know if Karasgar or his agents have worked some evil involving the Arkenstone. Here we go. We're entering the tomb of Thorin Oakenshield. This is the tomb of Thorin Oakenshield. I'll do that again, zoom in, no UI thing here as well. Here we go. Gandalf. I have to do this once. There's Dory. Well, hello, Dory. Well, hello, Ori. Was that Nori? I think it was Nori. Oh, hello, Bomber. Bomber is laughing. Dude, we are here at your friend's tomb. Show some respect. Do you have no shame, you fat dwarf? Oh my god. Let's go down. B4. Hello, B4. Bofer. Hello, Bofer. Glowing. Howdy. Dwallin. Good day. Check this out. This is Tomb of Thorin Oakenshield. My goodness, the dwarves really know how to make these underground things. Just check this out. Pure, it's just beautiful. The Tomb of Thorin Oakenshield. Behold! And here is a Sister of Thorin again. Sister of Thorin Oakenshield. And this is the Tomb of Thorin Oakenshield. And there by his side is Orcrist. You know what, like anything, I'm kind of disappointed, and I know it doesn't mean much, but Orcrist, that doesn't look like Orcrist. There's nothing. Should have made a better sword than this. I think he's still holding the Arkenstone, so I guess the Arkenstone remains with Thorin. So that's it then. We must be satisfied with our decline. Surely not. It is sad how Thorin died, no doubt. But I'm glad we're here to pay our respects to Thorin Oakenshield. The king under the mountain. The decay cannot be prevented, says Dory. Decline, decay, these words need not sting you so deeply. Bah, you're not a dwarf, you're a wizard. You could not understand, Gandalf. But I am a dwarf, Dwalin. I say I have seen good days, and I have seen bad. A dwarf will preserve through the bad and bring about the good. Buffer agrees, and I think I agree as well. Gandalf did die. He used his second life to come back to life. I think he used some kind of star, that star you get from the Mario Brothers. Bilbo Baggins is obviously back at his home. No, actually at the moment he's in Rivendell, writing his book. There and Back Again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. I saw him. I swear I saw him. I saw Bilbo in the Hall of Fire in Rivendell. Wow. Wish I could do the voiceover of all Gandalf is saying, but the text keeps appearing and reappearing. Because this is darn interesting speech that Gandalf is saying here. He's telling about his history, and it is like Gandalf, we know, has been around for at least 1,000 years. And he's telling of the first time he came here in these lands, and he's saying he was not known as Gandalf. When I first came to these lands, I was not known Gandalf. I was not known as Gandalf. The men of the lake, the Lag Tuda, called me Vandalb. Over the years their language slowly changed, and Vandalb became Gandalf. Wow. In fact, Neonorelli, I have had a thought. And oh my goodness, Bomber is so mean. Bomber is saying, is the lecture done? Is it time to eat? Oh my goodness, dude, how much more are you gonna eat? Take a chill pill. From Dalheim came Dalheim, which passed then to Daleholm, and is now Dale. Gerjar became Gideon, whose necklace caused much trouble between Thranduil of the woods and the dwarves of the mountain. Of all my many names, that which I wear in the north was not my first. Even that came from Wandalb. For Frungar called me the elf of the Wand, not knowing my true nature. Wood, lake, mountain, and stone, Each has their own words, and even when they speak of the same thing, they may not find understanding. Gandalf looks at you closely, a curious look in his eyes. Nienor Ali, what if the artifact for which we seek, this Baghdatish, never existed at all? Since this journey began, neither friend nor foe have learned aught of it. No sign of this relic can be found. What if Ugrukor seeks an artifact that never was? Words can mean different things in different contexts, my friend, and even a small change can greatly affect a word's meaning. Can it be that Ugrukor does not look for that which we assumed? Well, I've never thought about that. In the Black Speech, the word Bugdatish is very clear. It means namekeeper and brings to mind a relic or an artifact. Interesting. What if the word spoken was not Bugdatish, but Bogdash instead? What does that mean? What does it matter? In the Black Speech, the word Bogdash means the name given at birth. It may be that Ugrukor seeks no artifact. It may be he seeks his Bogdash, his true name. How will that help him? That remains to be seen, Master Dwarf. If Ugrukor believes this knowledge can help him, it falls on us to learn why. But let us now leave Thorin and his nephews in peace. We will discuss this above. You are absolutely right. Let us bow one more time to Thorin and Fili and Kili. May they rest in peace, and let's go out and discuss this matter further. What are you gonna say to this? Thank you for suggesting this excursion, Nienor Ali. I enjoyed seeing my kin again. Though they may be gone these many years, you will always be welcome at Ravenhill whenever you wish to visit me. As for your wizard, he talks too much. Leave him behind when you come to visit. Oh man, burn! Gandalf, this prefers me to you. Take that. I believe Gimli is in the hall under the mountain. He's here somewhere, I think upstairs, having a ale with, having an ale. Enjoying, chilling, relaxing. I am satisfied by your report, Nienor Ali, and put at ease by the knowledge that the Arkenstone is still kept safe by Thorin Oakenshield beneath the mountain. There is no need, or there is no end to the mischief Karazgar and others of his ilk seek to work upon my lanes and my people, but the heart of the mountain remains beyond his reach. I am less pleased by Gandalf's position that the loss of the dwarf ring Handorim has caused the diminishment of our craft's skill, for such a loss cannot be reversed. That ring is gone, along with the others to which we held a claim, and none of them are coming back. It is not our way to give up hope, and our artisans will continue to strive, but I mourn the great works that once were made and will now have no rivals. Thank you all the same, Nienor Ali. Well, thank you, King Thorin the Mighty. Thank you for the hospitality and thank you for everything. Oh, my good friend Gandalf, let's talk. Tell me, what must I do now? This feels right to me, Nienor Ali. The Kurziel gained their continuing lives through the powers of Sauron, and now that he is gone, perhaps that power fades. Can it be their strength declines even now? And just as the craft skill of the dwarves lessens with the absence of the dwarf ring, do the Gurziel seek some means of survival, some power to counteract this decay. It would explain Ugrukor's desperation inorally. If it is not a book that she seeks, not an artifact, but a book dash, a birth name, perhaps he believes this information will stave off his decline. He must remain vigilant and keep the Gurziel from attaining the knowledge that will save them. This journey was valuable, my friend. Though we defeated no Gurziel and found neither artifact nor weapon, this wisdom we found is treasure enough. I will ask the king to grant me a room within the mountain, and will retire there to consider our next course of action. Then we will face the Gurziel and bring them to an end. The end. The Black Book of Mordor continues in a future update, which is they are working on at the moment. The future update, that is. Well, that was great. That was beautiful. Good storytelling and all. Let us choose a cloak wisely. And so we are done with the Black Book of Mordor, chapter number 6.7. That is the end of it. The next chapter will be coming with this next update. So we'll continue the story of the Black Book then. For now, it is the end. Thank you so much for giving me company along the way, people. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be taking a small break, but I'm not done for the night. After I come back, I'll be doing lots. Well, at least 3. I'll be doing 3 Court of Saragosse runs to get some stuff for my myself and my alts and my kidneys. So I hope to see you guys in around an hour maybe. So thanks for watching. Bye, and follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so already. Please, it helps. But have a great day. Goodbye.